I'm Melissa Curtis. Thanks for joining us tonight. Moving now to the Border Patrol operation in the greater New Orleans area. A Border Patrol operation at a construction site in Slidell was captured on camera this morning. The video shows 3 people being taken into custody, seemingly with the use of equipment from the Slidell Fire Department. Rachel Hanley walks us through what we know.
In this cell phone video, 1, 2, then 3 men are led from the roof of an unfinished building and into a Border Patrol truck. Activists described seeing a massive law enforcement presence.
But about a dozen vehicles of the Border Patrol, masked agents leaving the site.
The arrests took place Saturday at the Lakeshore condominiums, which are just east of I-10 in Slidell. We've said before that private entities like businesses can keep Border Patrol agents off their properties if they don't have a judicial warrant. But things are a bit more complicated in situations like this, as attorney Michael Cahagan explains.
Different rules apply whether it's a home versus whether it's in some sort of open area, a front yard or a backyard or a field or a construction site.
He says it comes down to whether someone in a space has a reasonable expectation of privacy. If they're in a house, even an unfinished one with the doors closed, the law says they do. But if they're in something like the frame of a building, the law says they don't. That means law enforcement can come onto the private property even without a warrant.
So they can walk up to somebody and say, what's your name? And if they say their name and they have a foreign accent, then that would give the government reasonable suspicion that the person is not a United States citizen.
We reached out to Border Patrol Saturday asking for details about an operation at 3900 Lakeshore Boulevard in Slidell. A spokesperson responded with details about what seemed to be a different operation. They said Border Patrol agents tried to pull over a man in Metairie. They say he refused to stop, crashed through a gate into a work site, then got out along with 2 other men. They say the men climbed onto a roof, knocking over a ladder an agent was climbing and hitting another agent in the face. With the help of Kenner police and firefighters, they say the men were arrested. There are some similarities between this account and the Slidell operation, like the number of arrests, but the locations are far apart. We responded asking again for clarification about what happened in Slidell. As of Saturday night, they have not responded. We also reached out to the Slidell Fire Department. In the video, you can see a fire truck labeled St. Tammany Fire Protection District 1, another name for Slidell Fire. That truck's ladder was used to get the 3 detainees off the roof. Some local police departments and other public service agencies have 287G agreements, which are formal partnerships with ICE and Border Patrol. None of the St. Tammany Fire Protection Districts are on that list. Rachel Hanley, WWL, Louisiana.